everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to episode 103 of In Focus Friday. Now, last week we had a look at the St. Helena trade dollar, which is an old British Empire, sort of East Asian trade dollar inspired coin, similarly to the Oriental Border Britannia. And in fact, we had an Oriental Border Britannia and the St. Helena trade dollar side by side to do a bit of a compare and contrast. So if you haven't checked out last week's episode, please do go have a look. The link is down in the description below. Now, as you can see, the winner from last week's vote was the Seahorse Duo, so we've got two coins to feature today and have a look at. Thank you for voting if you did. Now, the Mermaid and the Canadian Silver Sabre Leaf will not be returning this week because we're going to be commemorating the 2-year anniversary of me doing this In Focus Friday series. 104 episodes divided by 2, 52 weeks in a year. I've not missed a single episode to date, so 104 episodes is exactly 2 years since I started, which is pretty amazing. And we wanted to share something very special with you guys, so we've got a very cool item which I'll be giving a sneak peek at the end of this episode, so make sure you stick around and have a goosey gander at what that's going to be. Today, though, we're going to be featuring these Seahorses, so let's crack on with that. Now, before we go and have a look at the coins, I just want to say you have Mrs. Backyard Bullion to thank for these Seahorses because she loves Seahorses. In fact, it was her idea for us to make our own hand-poured silver Seahorses, which you may have seen in a pouring compilation video a couple of months ago. Unfortunately, we don't have any more of these in stock at the moment, but I will be pouring more of them in due course. But Mrs. Backyard Bullion loves them, and when she saw these Seahorse coins listed on our favourite Belgian bullion dealer's website, goldsilver.be, she said, oh, those would make very good In Focus Friday cannon fodder. So, of course, we picked them up. And I have to say, they're really very nice coins indeed. And we've got two different ones here. We've got one from Samoa and one from Barbados. We've got a Bayesian and a Samoan Seahorse coin to have a look at. So let's start with the Samoan Seahorse. Now, this one actually came in a Scottsdale Mint wrapper OMP, so to speak. I always take them out of those. I mean, yeah, there are some reasons not to. Keeping it in OMPs is always a good idea, but certainly for In Focus Friday, I wouldn't be able to show you the other side of the coin, which is a pretty big thing for when you're putting a coin up close to a camera and having a look. Just going to take this out of the capsule. So yeah, that was my thinking there as well. I like to enjoy my coins a little bit more than just having them in the OMP. You know, so it's up to you whether or not you do. I personally do for most of my coins, unless they're a very special, like the Mint Era 100 Cedis Leopard. That one I haven't done, but you know, the majority of coins I will take out of the OMP. So here we have the Samoan Seahorse, and it's a very attractive coin indeed. So it's good to see, you know, a sort of another type of coin coming out there that's not from like the Perth Mint. You know, this is a very attractive coin indeed from Samoa, and we can see here the Samoan crest on the side. So it's a refreshing look and feel to a coin to not have Queenie on the back just from another Perth Mint release. It's a very attractive coin, I have to say. I love the frosted finish that's going on around the crest. I love the sort of dotted ring around the side of the coin as well, which is very interesting, and the light play that you get off it looks really good as well, so that's excellent. I don't actually have any other Samoan silver coins. I'm not familiar with any others out there. I don't know whether this is part of a series or whether it's the start of a series or anything like that, so if you know, then please do let me know. That would be very interesting to find out. But this is where all of the action is. This side is the Seahorse side. Of course, it's a 1 ounce silver coin. It says it on the top there, 1 ounce 909 silver. It has a mintage of 30,000, which is a pretty low mintage in the grand scheme of things. Not a tiny mintage by any stretch, but certainly pretty low and pretty cool indeed. And that's always something that I look at, whether or not a coin is going to be a good performer for the future. Not that I've really bought this coin as kind of an investment performer, as something that will appreciate and grow as a premium coin. It's got a chance, but I don't think, I mean, it's a very pretty coin, but I don't think it's going to have that kind of wow factor desirability that, you know, is global, is worldwide. It's not, like, you know, you see a lot of the Perth Mint coins with the kind of Oriental and sort of Chinese style motifs, and those are immensely popular with the Asian markets and also with the Western markets that have this kind of lure towards the Asian kind of themed coins. But this is just a seahorse. You know, seahorses are seahorses, and I guess if you're like Mrs. Backyard Bullion and I, and you have an affiliation, sorry, and what's the word? You have an addiction to seahorses or to marine life, I can't remember the word, that's going to really annoy me, then yeah, it's for you. But otherwise, it's probably just going to be another one of these sort of, you know, coins that you pick up. Not that I paid a huge premium for it. It's around, so it was around about £16 for it, which is obviously above spot price considerably, and a little bit more than you would pay for your sort of cheap 1 ounce silver coins. But for a low mintage coin compared with getting Britannias and stuff, that's fine. And at the end of the day, if you enjoy something, if you enjoy a coin, then that's the main reason for getting it, in my opinion. And we enjoy that and we like that, and that's going to go in our sort of diverse coin collection. As is this one, and we've got obviously 2 different types of seahorses here, so it's nice to see. I don't know, you know, if that's planned. I don't think it is, because they're 2 different countries, you know, mints. But here we have the second coin, which is the Barbados, or the Bayesian as it's called, Seahorse. Now you can see I've got a bit of humidity and moisture coming off from my fingers here, so those weren't milk spots. It's a very, very good looking coin, I have to say. The Barbados crest looks great with the fish and the pelican there. Very interesting indeed. Again, 1 ounce fine silver, which is very nice to see. Now this one is a little bit more, I think, attractive, and it's got a bit of a better design, I think. This one's a very contemporary design, I have to say. You know, got all the geometric patterns underneath there, which look pretty cool, I guess, but I prefer this, which has got a lot more of the artistic look to it for the Seahorse. Again, I mean, the Seahorse is actually bigger, which is a good thing, so you get to see a lot more of the detail on it. It's quite a small Seahorse here. So 2 very different looks and feel to the coin, which is, of course, very interesting. Now, what I have noticed on this coin, which is very different, is that we've actually got 1 ounce 99 silver on both sides of the coin, which is not something you see a lot of. So on here you see again 1 ounce fine silver 999. So I don't know why they've put that on twice. I personally don't think it was needed twice, but it is nevertheless. This one is called Caribbean Silver, and I have to say it looks really good. I really like that. The best thing about this though is the mintage. This has an even lower mintage. This is a mintage of 10,000, which is obviously very much lower. And in fact, and let me just double check my my stats. Yeah, so it was only about 20 euro cents above the other Seahorse. So this one was about 17 euros, which is probably about £16.25, something like that. So really, really good price coin for a 10,000 mintage coin. I really do think that's very good. Like the St. Helena trade dollar last week, that has a mintage of 10,000, and I paid 23 quid for that. So huge, you know, difference in price there for the 2 coins. Of course, the same question comes along is, well, yeah, it's a very low mintage coin. It's you know, good price on it. Does that mean it's going to perform incredibly well? It's going to come down to a bit of luck, bit of market, you know, appreciation. I don't think this one's going to have as much allure, as much desirability factor as the St. Helena trade dollar. You know, this one has a very good chance of just kind of riding off into obscurity as just another pretty silver coin. It's got a flat, smooth edge, which is different. That's nice. I haven't seen too many of those before, so that's very interesting. I think this one's got a reeded edge. Yeah, this one's got a reeded edge, as most coins usually do. But yeah, this one's nice, smooth. It's actually very weird holding a smooth edge coin for a change. So used to holding the reeded edge ones. So there we go. Which one do you like better? I'd love to know. Please do comment down in the comment section if you would like to see, or sorry, if you'd like to vote for the Samoan Seahorse as your favourite, then please let me know. And if you want the Bayesian Seahorse, then do that as well. I'd be very intrigued. As always, let me know if you are planning to pick any of these up, having watched this video. It's always nice to know if I've influenced you to make a purchase. But otherwise, that is it. That is the Samoan Seahorse and the Bayesian Seahorse. Now, as I said at the start of the video, there is not going to be a vote for next week. We are going to be featuring something very special indeed, and that very special thing is a very large ounce of gold in the form of this 2013 Britannia, and it's very big. We're going to put it next to a normal Britannia next week, and it's you'll see the difference between the two, and I want to talk about this one in particular because it's a very interesting coin in the Britannia series. It's controversial with collectors and a number of other things as well, so I'm going to talk about that next week, but thank you for watching, and you know, I'll talk more about the 2-year commemoration, the 2-year anniversary next week, but you know, 2 years is just amazing. Thank you very much indeed for all of you for sticking by and watching this series. I really enjoy making it, and I will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. If you liked this episode of In Focus Friday, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you would like to see more episodes of In Focus Friday, I've of course got a playlist with now 102 other episodes in it. And if you want to see future episodes, hit the subscribe button and hit the little alarm bell if you'd like to get a notification when these videos go live. Otherwise, that is all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend ahead, and please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.